Talking about my favorite show, The 100, this is a review for Season 4, Episode 13, entitled Praimfaya, which was also the season finale. Okay, so tonight's episode wasn't all that good. I didn't have too many, I didn't hate it, but I really didn't like it. It felt like they were just kind of rushing it to end the season. Basically, you had one storyline. It was Bellamy, Clark, and that group on the island trying to get that rocket up and ready so they could blast off and get up to the Ark, and all these little technical problems they had to solve and running around the island. And, there's a bit of drama there, as wondering as to who's going to make it on the rocket. Is everyone going to make it on the rocket? I didn't think they'd all die, so there wasn't that much tension. But you figure someone like maybe Harper or Emery or Echo might bite the dust. Even Monty. They did have a scene with him and Murphy. They go out to get some part from the lighthouse. And Monty had to take off his gloves to get it, so it exposes him to the black rain, fucks his hands up, and then he starts passing out from that. And Murphy decides to take the parts, because it's a huge thing that the two of them were lifting, all the way back to Becca's lab, leaving Monty behind. So there was some thought that he might get it. And there was some thought that Clark might also bite the dust, because she did not make it on the rocket. She had to go up to some tower to realign some dish, and they had to leave her behind. So I'm thinking, because this is the last we'll see of Clark. But then in the end, she gets to Becca's lab. And at the end of the episode, which takes place 6 years later, because I was right, there was going to be a time jump, we see that she's okay and she's fine. And she's hanging out with some Nightblood kid. Like, where the hell did this guy come from? Or girl. It was a girl. Although I was also kind of wondering, wait, how old is she? She's 6 years old? There's something they're not telling us about Clark. She get herself a little action on the side. But no, I get the feeling that she found this kid somewhere. It was like, where would she find him in this desolate wasteland? And the kid's alive because it's a Nightblood. Okay, that explains why they didn't die from radiation poisoning. But how did she escape the giant fireball that just engulfed everything? Who knows? We'll find out next season. And yeah, that was kind of the ending, as we see Clark 6 years in the future. She's looking like she's doing okay for herself. She's just milling around this one area, wooded forest line. She's trying to get in touch with Bellamy and the Ark, to no avail. She also mentioned that the people in the bunker, as far as she knows, they're still in the bunker. She tried to go there, but the place was covered with rubble. So we'll have to see what that means for Season 6. Also, at the end, some spaceship came down, an Earth spaceship, not aliens or any of that jazz, and had some markings on it, some kind of corporation, and it said prisoner transport. So what does that mean? Who knows? I'm guessing it just means that there's some other group of people that survived all the nuclear apocalypse, and they're somewhere else on Earth, and now they're capturing people, probably Nightbloods. So another kind of Mount Weather storyline we might see for Season 5. And that's all I really had to say about tonight's episode.